This here is a quick review for my trades for May 3rd. First up, AMAT, Applied Materials. Applied Materials broke down from my level. Didn't really look back after that point. I did test the trend right in this region here. Nothing confirmed to give me enough strength to take a trade there. So that was off my list. Next up was CF Industries. CF got down below my levels. Almost took a trade right in here after it bounced off here. Was watching for moving above here. Did not like the way I saw sellers coming in on the tape on this move right here, so there's nothing to do on that confirmation right above there. CRM was the next one that I had on my watch list here. Nothing confirmed a trigger here either. Now, once it broke down, I was watching this as a support, and I'm not a fan of just throwing out a trade or an order just because I think I see a support. I want to see some continuation. And a confirmation. The confirmation for me is a green over green candle. As you can see, it had a break above a candle, but it was a green above a red, so nothing confirming in there. This one could have triggered in, however, the stop loss would have been farther away than what I was actually planning, so nothing to do there. Next up, Nflx did spike above my level, however, I did not like the quickness of the price action to get up there, and as you can see, it sold off very quickly. Still going sideways. I will keep this on my watch list for another day or two, as we still have a couple of inside candles here, and as of right now, it's probably going to finish as an inside candle as well, so keep that in mind. XLV is the healthcare ETF. Gap down. Put in a nice 5-minute hammer here. I usually take a trade over top of that. There was no confirmation for follow through of that candle, so nothing to do there. Did not take a trade. Next up, XLY, consumer discretionary ETF. This one did open up and push up pretty quickly above this level. However, that was not my plan to take that kind of trade. I was looking for a pullback here. It did pull back into the level I was watching. Did not give me any kind of a strength and confirmation. Broke this swing, put in basically a first new low, and from that point on, as you can see, it sold off for the rest of the day. Next up was Zoetis, ZTS. Another one of those that gapped down, and usually when I have a green candle, I'll look for a move above it for a continuation up. This one did not follow through anywhere, and as such, I did not take a trade long in this one. Next up, I have one losing trade here. Discover Card did trigger me into a trade just over 62 and had a stop pretty much just under 62. Good thing I got out when I did, because as you can see, it sold off virtually all day. Now on to some of the positive trades here. First up is Citigroup. Ended up being a really good trade here. This is one of those that gapped down, put in a green hammer, gave me an excellent opportunity to enter just above there, 59.55, versus about a 13-cent stop loss. Carried up. I was a little worried when I saw this wick up here. I didn't get out. I didn't tighten my stop loss up quick enough, and it's a good thing because I would have left a lot on the table. So once it started moving above, caught some bids, started pushing up. This hammer right here and no follow through told me that the bulls were running out of strength, so my stop loss came up, and as it broke down, I got out. Next up is CAR, Avis Budget. This one pushed up immediately and thought I was going to miss the move, but I was patient. I didn't want to chase it. It did actually end up coming back down, came all the way back down to the 78% line here. I didn't take any of these trades. I just did not like the setups and what I was seeing as far as the moving averages separating away from the VWAP right there. It tells me it was quite a bit of weakness there. So once I saw a significant spike in volume, it told me that it's extended far enough away from these moving averages that it's likely going to go up and at least test one of these. So went ahead, took a position there. Ended up being a decent gain. The stop loss was a little bit wider than what my actual gain was initially. Now, once I enter a trade, I'll trail my stop up based on price. So that helped keep it a little bit closer. Next up was LYB. This one was another one that gapped down, gave an indecision candle, green candle, took that move above it, and stopped me out almost at break even. Not a huge trade there, but that's what happens when you follow the rules. When it turns around on you can usually get out at least at break even. Next up was Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo was another one that gapped down, gave me a green candle and a break above. Took that for some possible continuations of basically a failed breakdown. It did continue higher. Once it broke back into my wedge, I actually added to my position there. And it turned out to be a great idea. It ran up, came all the way up here, put in one of these topping hammer candle type patterns, and I did trail out actually on this candle over here. Now overall today was 4 winners, 1 loser, and 6 of them did not trigger.